You don't need to write single line of code to create a WordPress site. Yes, it's a fact. It's true. I'll tell you how. Welcome to the channel. I'm Lax and I talk about web development, career and more tips. So if you are interested in all this stuff, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's go straight to the point. In this series, I'm talking about no-code websites. Like you don't have to write a code, or like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or any of this. You don't have to be a coder, programmer, or designer to create a website. Okay, today we will be talking about WordPress. So why WordPress? WordPress powers 40% of the internet. So as of 2021 March. So it means like a lot of people are using WordPress, and it is open source, it's free to use, and it has active communities. Like for example, if you have stuck with something, if you want to ask either professionals or users opinion, it's very easy because everyone in the community, in the WordPress community, are so active. So if you ask a question, you will get answered, and it's really easy to use and customize. Like people from all walks of life are using WordPress. So right from a teacher, or let's say a photographer, or anyone, because it doesn't require any tech skills, it's easy to use. And the other question, like, yeah, okay, WordPress is great, then what can I build? Like maybe you are a beginner, you want to have your own personal site, or you are a startup entrepreneur, you want to validate your idea, you want to have your corporate website, or you want to build some prototype, or you want to sell something online. So for all this stuff you can use WordPress. So you can create corporate sites, and the typical corporate site will have like the home, about us, about your company, and how to contact your company, and what are the services or products you offer, all that stuff. And you can use it as a content hub as well. So content hub in the sense, like I discussed in the previous Drupal video, is like it is like a repository. It's like a collection of your all your articles and content in any form. So you can create custom post types as well. You can install some plugin and add your own custom post types. So for example, if you want to add like a books, movies, or like author, doctor, or any type of content types, you can add it. And then you can add extra fields to your content, and you can classify the content as well. What type of the common example, let's say if you are on a restaurant and you want to have let's say the food, and you can want to classify them based on let's say vegetarian or non-vegetarian food, or vegan, or things like that. So you can classify all that, and you can distribute your content. It's not just about creating content, you can distribute your content from, you can have it in your mobile app, you can make it as a mobile app, you can make it in almost anywhere you want. And now we have internet of things and everything, so you can use the WordPress REST API, or GraphQL as well. So you can use it like a content hub and distribute your content from a central source. And you can build e-commerce sites. Like WordPress comes the e-commerce is WooCommerce. Like it's really powerful and it's simple to use as well. So it has more options out of the box, and you don't have to pay a monthly fee. Whereas when you compare that with Shopify, you have to pay a monthly fee, Shopify or BigCommerce and others. So that's a major advantage. And you can do all sort of stuff, like you can sell a physical goods or a digital products, like downloadable ebooks or music, or let's say you are about to sell a membership site, in this, you are selling courses, or you can do drop shipping. So for all these options, WordPress is good for you. So give it a try. And you may ask now, like, Lax, how can I get started? So getting started with WordPress is very easy. So YouTube has a ton of tutorials as well, and you need to have a domain and hosting. So you need to choose a domain name for your website, and you choose a hosting plan, and you can say WordPress hosting. So it's kind of affordable in no matter where you live, or you can go with the virtual private server VPS hosting as well. Yeah, I guess it's kind of much affordable when you compare it with managed hosting. And then you have to install the plugins. That's it. Like, you have to find, if you want a form, you can find a form plugin and add a form to your site. Or if you want, let's say, captcha on your login page, there will be a plugin. Search for it, install it, and it works. And maybe if you want to add something extra, any extra features, like you want to show Instagram on your website, so you can add Instagram widget. There should be tons of plugins out there. And once you are comfortable, like once you plug in and play, you created your pages, you added your content, images, videos, and everything, and test it, and then launch the site. And that's it. That's a very pretty easier and simpler process. And for all these steps, you don't have to write any code, and it's totally not required. In some cases, you may have to customize here and there, but that comes later. For a beginner, here with WordPress, you can really build a stunning looking, modern looking website out of the box. It will be responsive. Your website will load better in mobile, tablet, or any screen size. And you can able to add content and other things as well. Like, if you want to have a website that has multiple users, like you want only few people to write content and you want someone to edit your content, so WordPress comes with user roles as well. Okay, so enough said. So give it a try and let me know how it goes. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.